To the average man on the street, his worries have to do with just the basic things of life, which include food, clothing and shelter. Securing that is a priority. Thoughts about making an investment for gain is often a luxury. In other words, risk investment is something a vast majority of Nigerians are yet to come to terms with, in spite of the increasing frequency in accidents and mishaps across the country. Experts say Nigerians can shift risk to other parties to provide for their sustenance when accidents occur, and even in the event of death, compensations are paid adequately. This is, however, where such persons are covered by insurance.
Yeah, we have various insurances to cover workers in the course of service. One, if you look at the Pension Reform Act 2004, it requires that every employer of labor, any employer of labor having a minimum of 5 employees they are statutorily required to take group life policy. And what that covers is that if the employee dies in service, in the course of service, there must be a form of compensation. Also, the workmen compensation is stipulated that covers every worker, factory workers, people that engage in one hazardous occupation or the other.
The recent crash of the ill-fated MD-83 Dana airliner in Lagos last Sunday will cost Prestige Assurance, its underwriters and reinsurers, about 2.29 billion naira in claims to victims of the plane, the airliner and those affected at the Iju-Ishaga crash site in Lagos. These fall into the first, second and third-party liability claims covered by Dana's insurance policy.
What the mechanism promised to do is that in the event of any mishap, the event you have insured against, the insurance will place you in the position you occupied before the event, except death, of course. We are talking about damage, we are talking of losses.
Minimum claims to be paid to dependents of each of the victims under the passenger liability policy is $100,000. But the National Insurance Commission says the insurance mechanism will in no way affect risk investment in Nigeria.
The risk has been properly spread, it has been given to good securities, so we will get compensation as at when due.
Meanwhile, Dana Airline has ceased operating since the crash on Sunday. In Abuja, Leah Katung Babatunde, NTA News 24.